morning, Pioneers. Today is Friday, January 6th, and I'm Iniel Ramamorthy.
And I'm Kelsey Mayfield, and this is your Orange Juice. Seniors, make sure you order your cap and gown before the prices rise on the 8th. Go to the Class of 2023 webpage on the school website for the link to order.
Students who are thinking about becoming a teacher are strongly encouraged to explore Teacher Academy. On Wednesday, January 11th, there will be someone here at OOHS during all lunches to share information about the Teacher Academy program for next school year. Interested students can go to Student Services and learn about this program. Now let's get an update on the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Haley?
Hey Pioneers, let's take a quick look at what's happening in Ukraine.
I do think that our government is doing a lot to continue to assist Ukraine financially, militarily, as far as we can without, angering Russia, especially in the context of NATO member nations. The fact that we are a NATO member nation, we have to be really careful there. I think what people can do individually is there are a couple organizations that you can donate to directly. The Ukrainian Red Cross, as well as World Central Kitchen, Global Giving, Voices of Children. These are all primarily grassroots organizations that have boots on the ground in Ukraine where the aid is going to be used. In terms of newest developments, Putin has said that the war will likely continue to go on, right? A prolonged conflict. Other Russian officials have said that negotiations may be necessary, but there's no sign of the conflict ending. Some analysts were expecting that the war would maybe slow down as they head into the winter months, and we're actually kind of seeing evidence to the contrary of that. Russia is currently continuing to target energy infrastructure throughout Ukraine, which is particularly concerning as winter sets in because we're talking about individuals not having heat for their homes, not having access to clean drinking water. And so that's, one of the greatest concerns right now, especially in the capital of Kyiv. What I would encourage students is to just continue to stay informed. I do think as the conflict comes up on almost a year since it began with Russian acts of aggression, that it is important to not get apathetic or complacent and continue to stay informed on what is going on because it is one of the largest geopolitical issues of our time.
Keep tuning in for more updates. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Haley. Group photo day for the yearbook is today. Teachers will have a schedule of where and when photos will take place posted in their rooms.
Today is also the absolute last chance for seniors to sit for the complimentary yearbook photo. This photo is the only way to ensure that your picture is included in the 2023 yearbook. Photographers will be set up in the main gym all day. See Mrs. Phillips in room 2213 if you have any questions. Do you want to take a course to learn skills that are in demand? Intro to Computer Science is a semester course where you learn Java. AP Computer Science Principles is a year course where you learn Python, and after one of those, you can take AP Computer Science A.
Want to learn more about magazine writing, yearbook design, or TV news? Sign up to take Introduction to Journalism when you register for classes next year. Drop by Mrs. Phillips' room 2213 or Mr. Nicola's room 2222 for more information. Now Brady Farron has more information about Hawaii's largest volcano.
The Mauna Loa volcano in Hawaii recently erupted. Let's take a closer look. Mauna Loa is the world's largest active volcano, located on the Big Island of Hawaii. It erupted for the first time in almost 40 years on November 27th. Scientists who have been monitoring the volcano over the last decade say that size, mineral composition, and heat all presented evidence that an eruption was inevitable. Lava flow is slow but unpredictable and is currently 2.5 miles away from the Daniel K. Inouye Highway.
This was the 7th recorded eruption of Mauna Loa and the first since 1984. The eruption lasted from November 27th until December 12th.
That's all I have for today. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Brady. If you're looking for a class this semester, consider theater costumes and makeup. Take a deep dive into costumes and makeup, create looks ranging from fantasy to historical, and do some real work on this year's spring musical. See Ms. Swain Abrams with any questions.
As part of Orange High School's senior tradition, the members of the senior class cabinet will create a senior video to honor all the memories made together along the way. This video will be shown at the senior farewell celebration during our last week of school. Please read the letter with instructions on how to submit photos that is posted on the Class of 2023 webpage on the OOHS website. The due date is February 14th, 2023. Now let's throw it over to Bobby for a sports update heading into this weekend.
Thanks, Kelsey. Girls basketball won their first conference game of the season last night over Hilliard Bradley 40-23. Jordan Sullivan and Marin O'Brien each had a double-double to lead the team. Bowling will travel to Sawmill Lanes to take on Dublin Scioto starting at 4 p.m. The boys and girls wrestling team competes at the Home Pioneer Classic this weekend. The girls start today at 5 p.m. with the boys and girls competing side by side tomorrow. Swim and Dive heads across Lewis Center for a big matchup against Olentangy at Olentangy. They begin at 6 p.m. tonight. Hockey will face off against Upper Arlington at the Chiller North tonight at 6:15. Boys basketball will travel to Hilliard tonight as they take on Bradley. The boys look to keep their undefeated streak alive and improve to 11-0. Make sure to come out and support all of our teams tonight. That's all for today. Now back to the desk.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on all our socials at OOHS Juice and tune into our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Iniolana Morthy.
And I'm Kelsey Mayfield. Remember to always stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for your pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.